Hey guys, I'm about to paint the traps on my friend's back, but before I get started, I wanted to show off my cool shirt. And if you like it as much as I do, you can head over to my website and get one for yourself. Also, if you like these anatomy body paintings, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear it, and if you have a muscle you want to see, I'd love to hear that too. And without further ado, you can see that I've already started painting the vertebrae, and I'm going all the way down to T12 because the traps span this entire area, from the base of the skull all the way down to the last thoracic vertebrae. And then they go all the way out to the scapula, so the scapula are going on next, and it's kind of hard to see, but I'm also painting on the clavicle. So the size of the trapezius muscle is actually kind of shocking to some people. Most people think the traps are just the upper traps, and they go to grab the place where their shoulders meet their neck and feel like that's the traps and that's it. But that's not the case. They cover almost half the back, so it's important to see exactly all of these bony landmarks that play a role in what the traps do. Of course, as I'm trying to get all these ribs on my friend's back, I kind of slightly ignore the last rib on the right hand side there. I'm not exactly sure what I was thinking, but maybe I was channeling Nemo. And exhale. While I'm doing some shading, I thought I would throw some fun facts about the trapezius for you guys. So the trapezius is named after the trapezoid shape, which is a quadrilateral shape in geometry. It is innervated by the accessory nerve, which is cranial nerve number 11. This innervation is the exact reason why when we get trigger points in the upper traps as well as the levator scapula, we feel that trigger point all the way up into our brain and often behind our eye. It's divided into 3 sections: upper fibers, middle fibers, and lower fibers. And because they're all considered separate fibers, if one of them becomes weak or dysfunctional, it can throw off the stability of the muscle as a whole. Its main actions are to move the scapula when the spine is stable and move the spine when the scapula is stable. It's considered its own antagonist because the upper fibers elevate the scapula and the lower fibers depress the scapula. So I'm done shading, and I've finally decided to start painting the outline of the traps. I cannot believe I did that. And with the sleight of the hand, I forgot to film the entire part where I filled in the actual traps. Moving on, I am now filling in the attachment sites of the traps, and I'm not going to bore you with saying them all out loud. I'm just going to list them right here. And as you can see, there are many, and I really like to think about the traps more so coming from the center and going out. So the origin being up at the base of the skull and then down the spine, and the insertion being all along the scapula and the clavicle. I'd also like to note that my artful decision to bring the range of focus into the front of the camera where I'm standing and not where the muscle is was 1,000,000% a conscious choice and had nothing to do with the blatant amount of mistakes that I was making that day. Oh my god. I'll just leave you with this. I'm impressed that you made it all the way through this video. So thanks for watching, and you know, if you like this video, you like this anatomy, body painting stuff, and any of the stuff that I do, please subscribe, and please hit the like button, and please share it, and ignore my mistakes. And did you even notice that I didn't even paint the lumbar vertebrae? I just wrote the word lumbar. Oh my god. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave you with the actions of the traps, upper, middle, lower fibers, and everything that they do. So thanks for watching, and if you guys have any muscles that you want to see, or if you feel like you have ideas about how you might want to see these painted differently, if you want me to include nerves, or if you want me to include blood and guts and ripped skin, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Alright you guys, thank you for being beyond incredible.